Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do a case study for you for an auto detailer, and I'm going to show you in just 30 days, we took this detailing company from struggling with barely a handful of calls each week to generating 114 inbound leads without increasing their ad spend in Google Ads. Okay, this is with their existing budget they came to us with. So I'm going to walk you through the exact 4-step framework that we use so you can apply this to your detailing company as well. Now, if you look right here, you'll see 117 leads last 30 days, July 27th to August 25th, 2025. All right. And a cost per lead, if we come down here, of $14. Right. So this is pretty much elite level auto detailing campaigns in Google Ads, right? $10 to $14 right where you want to be, and high volume with a not insanely large budget, right? $85 a day. It's not like you're spending $200 a day. And this is only Monday to Friday, guys. So you had a healthy marketing budget for detailing, but I'm going to walk you through the 4-step framework. So let's get after it. Okay, so to show you step 1, first we're going to have to go into the ad groups, all right? Because this is how the campaign was structured before. So if you come under ad groups here, you'll see we have our ad group structured nice and neat, right? Car detailing, auto detailing, a bunch of geo ad groups. You would definitely want to have geo ad groups. So when we took over this campaign from this client, their first pillar we had to fix was the ad groups, right? Because they had one ad group. It was just car detailing, and it had a mishmash of broad match keywords inside of it. So that was a major problem for this client because, you know, when you run a Google Ads campaign, you have to break things out into themed ad groups. Exactly like this. Car detailing ad group only has car detailing keywords in it. Every single keyword in the ad group has the words car detailing or car detail in it, right? Same with auto detailing. Same with mobile auto detailing. Same with San Francisco auto detailing. Every keyword inside this ad group has the word San Francisco auto detailing inside of it. Near me, companies, you know, whatever the match types are, or I'm sorry, whatever the intent-based keywords we're running are. And that's really important when you structure a Google Ads campaign. Otherwise, what will happen is if you just have one ad group with a bunch of random keywords in it, Google's not going to know what the hell's going on because your campaign's not structured correctly, and they're going to just throw a bunch of stuff at the wall and see what sticks. And that's what leads to getting a lot of clicks, getting no leads, or if you do get a lead, it's going to cost you $100, which in auto detail is a death sentence, right? You cannot pay $100 for a detailing lead. And so you want to make sure you structure your campaigns correctly. So step 1, that was fixing that, cleaning up the ad groups. All right. So step number 2, let's go into is, what we did. So essentially what we did, we came into the client's campaign and we took their keywords, looked at all the keyword data, and we found that the best keywords to go after were actually, the generic stuff like car detailing and auto detailing and mobile auto detailing. So if you see here, that's where all the volume is coming from when it comes to leads, and very cheap cost per leads. Now we are only using exact and phrase match keywords in our Google Ads campaigns, right? This is a funnel, guys, and you cannot just put a bunch of random shit traffic at the top of a funnel. You have to have good high intent stuff. So if we go into one of the ad groups, I'll show you what I mean. Car detailing near me. Ignore quality score. We don't worry about that. Car detailing services near me. Car detailing near me. Interior detailing. So these are all phrase and exact match, and they're high intent. They're exactly what our client does. It's the exact type of service he wants to have his ads in front of. All right. So if we go into another ad group, let me show you a different example. Because you want to choose only the highest intent keywords. Okay. So let's go into the auto detailing ad group, and we'll show you that. So auto detailing services, generic detailing, exact match, auto detailing near me, interior detailing. So you see here, guys, we're just putting our clients' services directly in front of the people searching for them on Google. Okay, so step 2 was cleaning up the ad groups, restructuring all of the keywords. Okay, so step 3 started optimizing. So we restructured the campaign, and then what we did, we went ahead and we started gathering data, right? So to do that, you have to restructure the campaign, run your exact and phrase match keywords, start getting clicks. Then you have to go through all your keywords. So if we will go into keywords, you'll see here all the keywords that are driving leads. Okay. Now, when you're optimizing, step 3, what you're doing is seeing and watching the keywords and seeing which ones are driving leads, which ones are just wasting money, and you're going to want to trim off the dead weight. Now, what I mean by that is, let's say I have a keyword. I think I got rid of all of them, but let's say I had a keyword that had like 20 clicks and no leads, right? And so it spent, $35, $50, whatever it was. I would pause that keyword, and that stops that hemorrhaging of that money that's not converting. It's not turning the leads for the client. All right, so that's what I mean by optimizing. You're going to want to go through this, and that's just one method of optimization. So you're going to want to pause dead weight keywords. The next one is you're going to want to go into your search terms, and you're going to want to clean up your search terms by adding negative keywords. So to clean up your search terms, you go in Insights and Reports, Search Terms. And essentially what you're going to do is comb through your search terms, right? These are all keywords that were directly typed into Google that triggered our ads. And you're going to look for anything that pops out that is something that you don't want your ads to trigger for, something bad. Like, for example, this is an auto detailer, it would be car wash. Anything related to car wash, you would want to not have your ads show for. So you would add that as a negative keyword. And this is something that you're going to want to do on a weekly basis, okay, is search terms. So that's pillar 3. Pillar 4 is scale. So after we restructured our ad groups, we added our high intent keywords, we match type them with exact and phrase match. We cleaned up the search terms. Now we're ready to scale. So we're getting a healthy conversion rate. So this guy's converting at, well, that's 21%. That's in search terms. Let me go into the actual campaign. I think it was higher. 22%. Yep. So 22% conversion rate. This guy's ready to scale. Leads are affordable, $14, and he wants more leads. All he has to do at this point is increase his budget, because he's not even at the top of his market when it comes to impression share. He's only got 20% basically, right? 20% impression share. That means there's 80 more percent in his market that he could be showing for that he's not currently, because he's limited by budget, which you can see right here. So this thing is ready to take off like a rocket. So the 3 big takeaways you can use right now. Number 1, always cut wasted ad spend first. Pause those dead weight keywords. Number 2, optimize around what's already working. Okay, you're going to be cleaning up your search terms, getting rid of negative keywords that you don't want your ads to trigger for. Number 3, you're going to want to restructure your ad groups with only high intent keywords, phrase and exact match, and make sure you break those ad groups out. Put your geo ad groups and with geo keywords, and put your main ad groups with all the high intent themed keywords as well. Okay, so step 4, you're going to scale, right? This is the exact framework that we use on repeat for all the accounts we work on. Okay, and scale is one of the most important things, because that's how you really hit the volume levels you're seeing here. For a detailer, 117 leads in a month in 30 days is a lot to handle, right? You got to have a sales team in place. You got to be closing these into deals. Like, there's a lot that goes into it. So when you're ready to scale, this just becomes dialing up everything. So if you want to see more case studies like this one, hit subscribe. And if you'd rather have my team do this for you, there's a link below to hop on a call, and we can walk you through this campaign, how it works, how we can roll it out for your detailing business and get it launched for you in as fast as 24 to 48 hours.